welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. When did the Pharisees and the Sadducee school of thought first appear? What was their purpose at the time? Well, obviously, when we read through the New Testament, particularly the Gospels, this group of Pharisees and Sadducees are incredibly prolific. In fact, the best way to distinguish between the two is the Pharisees believed in the supernatural, in angelic beings, and in more particular, eternity or the life after death. The Sadducees did not believe in spiritual entities, angels, and or eternal life. So a dramatic theological difference. The question is, when did they, quote, first appear? What was the reason for existing? Though we don't have exact specifics, it is most likely that they began to form after what we know as the Maccabean Revolt, 2nd century BC, where we get the modern day celebration of Hanukkah. What we know is that the Roman entity was in domination or in control of the day, and the Jewish people had a slight voice, but not much of one, and they were based into territories. Well, obviously, the Pharisees and Sadducees had differing theological views, but more importantly, they were comprised of a group known as the Sanhedrin, which was an equal amount of each that allowed them to hash out their own differences, but then to present a unified case to the Roman governor at the time so that they could allow their own laws and their own ways of doing things to be heard and implemented. That's why we see in the crucifixion event of Jesus Christ the night before at his trial, we see this interaction between all these Roman governors and tetrarchs and such, but yet the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees and the Sadducees, kind of going by their own rules, doing their own thing within the confines thereof. So originally, they had been in existence since the Maccabean Revolt. Their purpose was to give the Jewish people a voice in the midst of a Roman government of the day. Unfortunately, though, not only in the beginning, but also in the end, their theological positions went by the wayside of their political aspirations. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.